hat making is kind of a cool art. There's about 7 or 8 different ways to make hats. This one is blocking. This one I had made by a guy in Poland. It's called a trilobee fedora. The brim is kind of swooshing and wonderful. The only one that has a professional, what's called tipper. This holds the shape of this crown in place. The wooden block is shaped like whatever hat you're making, like the fedora or the cloche or whatever it is you're creating. And you're pushing and pulling the fabric until it fits that block perfectly. And then once that's done, it's time for people to decorate their hats. And that's a whole other process because that's personal. And so each person did what they wanted to do to their hats. And some people did floral designs on their hats, and some people did things that were more steampunky on their hats, and some people did more kind of elegant, really simplistic things to their hats. Hats can be decorated in any way. It is a form of armor. It's a way of expressing oneself as armor, as a way to show oneself. And hats are really the most expressive way to show that armor. One was a traditional short 1920s style top hat. We did one fedora with a asymmetrical brim. We did a 1940s evening hat. We did an English upturned saucer. We did the Dior New Look hat. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me while I'm setting up. I am on the neurodiverse range. I have ADHD and the dyslexia with numbers, not with letters. So I spent most of my childhood flunking math classes, and I am also someone who has worked as an artist my entire life, because I started at the age of 8. And I worked as a singer with the San Francisco Opera. After that, I started doing what I'm doing now. I worked as a pattern drafter, and pattern drafters are the people who use math. And then suddenly I was doing these pattern pieces, and I went, oh, okay, that makes sense. And I could put math together. So there's always a way into a subject, is what I'm getting at, if you find the right access.